Oh my God, first time when we got married, I couldn't believe it. So because when we were dating, I only got to see his parlor. I never went upstairs to his room or anything. So I would just come, just sit in the sitting room with him. We'll go out. We always used to go out, that kind of thing. So when I now got married, first, after honeymoon and everything, we now got to the house. I opened our bedroom, or his bedroom at the time. I opened the bedroom. Half of the bed was full of books. Miles Monroe, Kenneth Hagin, Reverend Sam, Bishop Edu, different people were on the bed. I was afraid. I'm saying it, people are laughing now, but it was 3/4. In fact, why am I saying half? Pastor, let me be truthful. It was, I don't want to make you look bad, but it was 3/4 of the bed. And so I said, when we sleep, he said, just push it small. This place. And in that chaos, he knows where everything is. In that chaos. When I first got married, my husband would have notes everywhere, like little pieces of paper. You know what? No, it's not like now. Those days, bread used to be. They used to have bread labels to be paper, real paper, and then recharge cards were paper. My husband would have all kinds of things there, and I'm cleaning. New wife, you even want to impress your husband. I'm cleaning everywhere. I'm packing things, arranging. My husband will come back and say, "Where's my message?" I say, "Message." He said, "The sermon I'm preaching on Sunday." I said, "I don't know. Where did you keep?" He said, "All those small paper here." So after a while, God started giving me wisdom. When I want to arrange our room, I will first use my phone and snap how scattered it is. Then I will arrange the bed. Then I'll use the picture and put the book like this. As in, I will have to scatter it again. Do you understand? When we now started living together, he said adjusting. In fact, when we said that, I was borderline OCD when we met. Like if I'm in a room and you shift something, I will know. If I walk into my room, it's arranged, and I walk in, I will know that you have shifted something. I will just know that something is out of place here. But after 17 years, I'm glad to announce to you that I'm just as scattered as he is. I'm sure people were thinking I would say he has changed. Evil communication corrupts good manners. So God brings people who are different together for a reason, so that you can help each other's strengths and weaknesses. So over the years, I wish I could tell that his weakness, but over the years, I found that because we understand the power of synergy, working together, it has helped us move faster, farther together. You know what happens most times is that instead of using your strengths to an advantage, your strengths and weaknesses to an advantage, what couples do is that they fight. Why does he do this? Why does he do that? Why is he always scattered? If somebody is scattered and he needs a helper, what does it mean? It means that it is where he needs help that he needs a helper. So if he is scattered, instead of complaining, what you do is you arrange. I've never met anybody who employed a help and the help comes into the house. Women, you employed a help and the help comes into the house and say, listen, auntie, you see they scatter. Why you put this thing like this? Carry them now. Auntie, you no go wash plates where you keep for a year. Where's be all this one now? Helper. The whole point to getting a helper is that the person gives you help. There's no point getting a driver whom you drive better than. I don't know if you met those kind of people. You say the person is your driver, but you did match brake for passenger side. Doesn't make any sense. So women, the things women or men, I mean whichever way, I'm just used to talking to women. Whichever side that you see that this thing you're complaining about, it means that that's where you are sent to. But what I've noticed women do is that women try to train their husbands and love their children, instead of training their children and loving their husbands. And I'll give you a very clear example. These same scattered arguments, because we get it in counseling a lot. He's so disorganized, he's so scattered. I don't know why a grown man can't pick up after himself. If my man train now 30-something years, he no great train. You say I love him. Now it's not going to work. Meanwhile, your children will throw things on the floor. And you will come in and you will pick it up. You say, oh, Junior, why are you dirty in this place? Oh, don't be a naughty boy. Mommy loves you. Boo, boo, boo. Don't do that again. And you will pick it up. When what you should actually do is make your child pick it up. And you go and help your husband pick his own. That's the way it's supposed to be. But we spend too much time fighting about the things that are not important. So Pastor K and I, when we met, Pastor K has always wanted to write books, but you need to get him to settle down. My youngest child is like him. My only son is like Pastor K, can barely sit down. So getting him to sit down to do anything was hard. But Pastor K can preach a huge sermon, and I'm the writer. So instead of complaining, you always want to write books, but you don't want to sit down and write it. I just sat down and started transcribing his messages. Every book you see, Pastor K doesn't write. All his books, when he finish preaching it, we'll just carry it, put it in my ear. 7 questions wise we may ask. Number 1, I could spend my whole life complaining about why don't you settle down and do the things you want to do? When it comes easily to me, the reason why you are complaining about your partner, energy comes in. Why make him do the things he struggles with when I can do it easily? So that's what God expects. God expects that 2 of you are better than 1. Because the thing he cannot do, if you can do it easily, instead of using it to nag, just do it so that we can move on.